Good morning, students. Let us start the 9th standard mathematics day 6 lesson on number system. Welcome you all, students. In the previous classes we learned subsets of real numbers, what are terminating decimals and recurring decimals, how to convert recurring decimal into a rational number we studied. In today's class we will study about irrational numbers. Where are these irrational numbers? If I take a number line zero plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 minus 1 minus 2. Suppose I have drawn a number line. Let us assume. Number line you remember, no? Left hand side all negative numbers, right hand side all positive numbers. If I say any natural number 1, 2, 3, 1 means comes exactly here, 2 means exactly here, 3 means here, whole number 0 is here, then all positive integers are also there on the number line. Let us take negative integers. Minus 1 is here, minus 2 is here. Then what about fractions or rational numbers? Suppose 1 by 2. Between 0 and 1, if I take the midpoint, that is 1 by 2. If I take 5 by 2, 5 by 2 means 2 and half. That comes between plus 2 and plus 3. If I take minus 7 by 2, it comes between minus 3 and minus 4. If I take minus 3 by 4, between 0 and minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 partitions have to be done. Third one is minus 3 by 4. Likewise, all natural numbers, all integers, all rational numbers are found on the number line. One point correspond to number line. One point on the number line correspond to natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. Today we will find irrational numbers are also there on the number line. Therefore, real number, we have drawn that box and drawn a separate circle for irrational numbers. Irrational numbers also come inside the same box. This number line is nothing but a set of real numbers. That includes natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rationals, irrationals, all. So, we will find a point corresponding to irrational number on the number line today. Let us write draw one 10 centimeter line. 10 centimeter line. More than 10 you take, around 15 to 16 centimeter you take. Then not on the centimeter side, take readings in the inch side. Don't take readings from centimeter side, take readings from inch side. Keep inch side on the scale 1 inch, marking you do. Completed. Then take the middle one as 0 towards the right hand side, +1, +2 is enough. Towards left hand side take -1, -2. Total 5 inches you have to take. Write down -2, -1, 0, +1, +2. Is everyone drawn the number line now? 0, -1, -2, +1, +2. Then in the side draw one right angle triangle, small right angle triangle. We will study property of right angle triangle. Suppose I have to find the hypotenuse AC. I have given sides containing right angle. I know AB and BC. I have to find AC. How it can be found out? By using Pythagorean rule. Square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Which is hypotenuse? Opposite to 90 degree is AC square. Other two sides are AB square plus BC square. Draw the figure. Write one unit. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square is equal to 1 square plus 1 square is equal to 2. I want AC, so take square root on the other side. So what is the value of AC? We got √2. √2, is it a rational number or an irrational number? Non-perfect squares, inside the square root sign comes, it is an irrational number. It is an irrational number. So, √2 we got. Now let us represent it on the number line. Everyone copied this much? Now, take your scale. Take your scale. Take 1 unit on the number line. 0 to 1. Over. Now, same 1 unit has to be taken perpendicularly. Keep scale straight at 1 and draw a straight line. Four centimeter, 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, any length you keep it. This much work is over. What we did? We have drawn the number line. We have taken readings in inches. If you take centimeter, it comes very small. I want a slightly bigger figure, so I am taking readings in inches. Now, take compass. Take 1 unit length in the compass. 0 to 1. Took it. Now, keep the compass compass, take 0B. Take 0B in compass. Our compass center is 0, O. Center is always O, no? Here 0 is O. Draw a semicircle passing through B. See, compass center is 0. Draw a semicircle with 0B as radius. That is nothing but root 2. Now it cuts at 2-point number line. It cuts the number line at 2 point. Positive side is plus root 2. Negative side is minus root 2. So the point where it touches the number line is the value root 2. Plus root 2 minus root 2. Understood? Is it clear to everyone? First number line, then the markings in inches. Draw one perpendicular line at 1 inch. Then take the same length 1 inch in the perpendicular line. Join 0 and B, that is root 2. Is it clear to everyone? Now let us move on to root 3. Now, draw the right angle triangle. Now, to get root 2, hypotenuse should be root 2. Then to get root 3, hypotenuse should be how much? Root 3. Then what are these two sides? These two sides are root 2 and 1. I'll show you why. We know AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to root 2 square plus 1 square, that is equal to 2 plus 1, 3. AC is how much? Root 3. Understood now why I have taken base as root 2? Now root 2, is it there in the scale? No. What to do? We have to draw this triangle first. Take root 2, either OB as base or circle touching the number line that as base and draw a right angle triangle. So same procedure first, number line, triangle, semicircle, then another triangle. Okay, let us do that one again. First number line, not with a centimeter, it is with the inches. Number line is ready. 0 plus 1 plus 2 minus 1 minus 2 over plus 1 one perpendicular line. You remember 90 degree Take 1 unit as height. Join it with 0. Hypotenuse is √2. Take √2 in compass. Draw a semicircle. Now this is √2. OA is √2. That is our base. At √2 we have to draw a perpendicular. Where the semicircle touches the number line, draw one more perpendicular. Draw one more perpendicular. Base is √2. Height is how much? Again 1 unit. 1 unit means 0 to 1. 0 to 1 or A to B. Anything can be taken. In the second perpendicular line, we will take 1 unit. We will mark this point as C.